Hello and welcome to my F1 24 driver career mode, here today for part 49 for the Portuguese Grand Prix. We're back again for the first time since 2021 with a wet qualifying ahead of the Grand Prix. So we come into qualifying now and it's very tricky to get out of that long final corner. The track is slowly dry, we've had to lift there to avoid dropping it as we come up to the line. It's a long run to the line, we cross it, and that first lap is going to put us P14. We run again on the same set of tyres. Towards the end of the session, we've found over a second, 1.2 seconds we found from purple in the middle sector. We're going to come up to the line, and that's going to put us down a bit. We've only found another 7 tenths. This is right at the end of the session, but everyone else, this is their first run. They're on fresh tyres. We may have mistimed this, and we have mistimed it, as we will start the race P13.
World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Gasly, Ocon, Leclerc, Russell, Stroll, Perez, Brown, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Joe, Albon, Sargent and Yuki Tsunoda. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Here we go then, ahead of the Grand Prix. The 5 red lights come on, the title's been decided, the battle for P2 is on, and it's lights out and away we go. And we've got a lot of wheel spin off the line, but it's a long one down to the first corner. Can we recover? There's a bit on the inside there. We're going to go clean around the outside of everyone. We've gone off the track. We've had to lift because Lando, we overtook him off the track, so we've got to let him back through the McLaren, but we've gained quite a few positions at the start, going clean around the outside of everyone. We're going to have to look in the mirror though, because the Ferrari is right on our tail. We're too far back to go for the lunge down the inside of the McLaren, so we're on the back of Lando. We've managed to stick with him on this opening lap. Sainz in the Mercedes is just up the road. We could get both of them here, or the aim is at least to get Lando, and hopefully we're not going to be looking behind us to the Ferrari. But here comes Lando now. He's getting closer and closer. It's a long run down towards turn 1. He's going to go to the outside. Is there a gap there? They've ghosted. There's contact between them. Sainz has really had to back out of it, and we've got him around the outside. Sainz has been double teamed there, but we still haven't found a way past the McLaren of Lando Norris early on. But can we go for the lunge here? Yes we can. Of course we can. Down the inside. We've nearly dropped it coming out of the corner, but we're past Lando. We're flying in the opening couple of laps of this Grand Prix. This is a replay then of Lando Norris starting P2, and he's got one of his trademarked shocker of the start, and then he's really pinched himself at turn 1 with contact there with the Mercedes, and then we've had to let him back through there, but he's had an absolute nightmare of the start. Up next for us though is Gasly. We're going to go to the inside of the Alpine, and we've got in fairly comfortably there just before we get to the first corner. We've run a little bit wide, but we are through. And now we're on the back of the Ferrari of Lewis Hamilton. Not had the best of stints at Ferrari so far, but we're getting closer and closer. We're flying in this race as we're going to go to the outside of the Ferrari, swoop round the outside of the Ferrari, and we're up into P4, and now we're going to catch Piastri napping down the inside, and we find ourselves on the podium. 8 laps, we've carved our way through, and look who's in front of us, our teammate Fernando Alonso, who we're really fighting in the championship now for P2, with Max winning the title last time out in Brazil. So on the back of Alonso now. Can we catch him? We need it for the championship, but we're going to go to the outside. There's nearly contact there, but we're off the track near enough. But We've got Alonso round the outside. Maybe track limits may slightly have been crossed there, but we're through. So here we go then, the end of lap 12 on to lap 13. Alonso's coming back at us, and Alonso has got us like it's not even there, and now we're left defending Oscar Piastri. We have just about managed to keep him behind there. We have kept him behind, but Alonso is back through, back up to P2. Really, we're letting Max get away here. But as we come on to the end of lap 14, Alonso started to pull away again, and we're going to come into the pits to make our one and only stop of the day. If everything goes to plan, could we potentially undercut our teammate here? I don't think that would go down very well, but it's a possibility, hopefully, if we can get the stop bang on. But it's slow on the rear right tyre. Almost everything we've gained in the opening stint, it's just gone down. We've also nearly made contact with Piastri there in his McLaren. Everything, that entire first stint, has all come to nothing. We've got to go again, and that's really, really annoying that. But we know we've got the car, we know we've got the pace to get down the road. As this is Alonso now, one lap later, coming in to make his one and only stop, and it's slow for Alonso as well on the left rear. He's lost out to the McLaren of Piastri. What is going on with our pit stops today? Maybe we have a dodgy wheel gun or something. The team need to look into that, but we're going to be nowhere to be seen. He's going to come out side by side with his former teammate Lewis Hamilton. Can he keep the Ferrari behind? Hamilton's trying to go around the outside of him. Can Alonso keep him behind? He's now going to have the outside line. It looks like the Ferrari may have just got him. They're still side by side. Hamilton though backs out of it, and now he's coming under pressure from the Alpine of Gasly, who's done Lewis Hamilton clean around the outside. Fair play, what a move, Gasly. Now though, we're getting the hammer down. We were very, very annoyed at this stage of the race. We're going to go round the outside of Lewis Hamilton again, like it's not even there. Now right on the back of the Alpine of Gasly, we're going to go to the inside. Job done on Gasly. We're back to where we were before the pit stops. Gasly tried to hang it down the inside. But now here comes Alonso. He's on the back of Piastri, looking to get that move back round the outside. Can he go? Can we have a go here? We've nearly dropped the back end, but we've got Piastri as well. We've got the McLaren down. Piastri's still trying to fight it round the outside, but Piastri's been double teamed there by both of us. Now can we get Alonso? Max looks to be too strong today. He has disappeared up the road. So P2 is very much on the cards, and we get Alonso way before we get to turn 1. And it's job done there as we nearly drop the back end. Is Alonso going to have his back here though? This is turning into a great little battle between us two. He's going to go to the inside. We're really going to squeeze him a bit. We're going to have to give him the space, but he backs out of that one. He doesn't want to be going wheel to wheel with us into that corner. We need to be careful of Piastri though, because we're stringing him along despite our fighting. We've run a bit wide there. Alonso though, very much still in our mirrors as we try and get away from him, try and pull the gap.
Okay mate, and that's Fernando behind. They are faster than you, do you understand? They are faster than you. Let them through please mate.
That's the 2026 version of Fernando is faster than you. No, I'm not going to let him through, Mark. We haven't got the pace of the Red Bull today, and we're fighting for P2 in the championship, so no, we're not going to do the deal and let him through at all. Round the outside, oh but the
I know it's not nice, but head down.
Alonso's gone for the move on us, and he's got ahead, and that's counted as the objective, so that's going to do alright for us. We were never going to let him through. We're fighting him in the championship. Team orders were never going to be obeyed there by us. We're fighting him in the championship. We need the points. We're behind him in the championship. We're not letting him through. Fernando is faster than you. Only works if you're a Ferrari driver, not in Aston Martin. There may be some words behind the scenes as Alonso tries to get us there, we keep him behind, but he's going for it again here. Lap 32 to the inside, he backs out of it. He must be getting very frustrated after we were told to let him through, but it's not happening. The objective's been complete with the stupidity of the game. Is he going to have a go here though? To the inside, he's going for it. It's on lap 32, we hold it round the outside. Can he keep it pinned? No, we can't. We keep him behind once more in this race. Now, going on to the final lap of what's been an incredible and probably now controversial Grand Prix for us. Alonso's getting closer and closer to the back of us. He's too far back and cover off the racing line very well there. We put our car in all the right parts of the racetrack. Alonso's realistically got one more chance here, down into the next corner, and he's going for it to the inside. He's just about got his nose ahead, but he's backed out of it again as we keep it round the outside. How many times are we going to do that to him? He hasn't learnt the most experienced driver on the grid. But up front, Max Verstappen, 6 times a champion now, and it's his first win as a 6-time world champion. Now though, just a couple of more corners. Can we keep Alonso behind? Can we keep this P2? It would be a great result for us, and also considering what happened in the stops. We've run a little bit wide though, but Alonso's too far back, and we are going to come home for a P2 after starting P13.
Heading to the top step once again, Max Verstappen takes the win.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They've performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
So that's been your Portuguese Grand Prix. It's won by Max Verstappen, 6 times a world champion now, and we just hold off Fernando Alonso for P2. He also got the fastest lap as well, and then Piastri was P4, and Lando Norris rounded out the top 5. Down at the back, Ocon retired from the Grand Prix. Lance Stroll retired late on, but he is classified. So the final finisher of the day is Logan Sargent. So this is what it means in terms of the World Championship then. Max now has a 104-point lead to us in P2. Alonso's 4 points behind us. Look at Charles Leclerc. He's 2 points back from Alonso. One more race to go this season under the lights of Las Vegas. It'll be a freeway decider for P2 in the drivers. Lando has an outside chance, but realistically he'll need a miracle in Vegas. There's still a couple of drivers still yet to score. They have one more opportunity to do so. The constructors may well be too far gone. 29 points is a big overhaul in just one race. Even with a result today, we've only gained 6 points on him this weekend, but anything can happen, and we'll see what happens in Vegas. And then it's still Haas, the only team still yet to score. So that's been your Portuguese Grand Prix then. I hope you have enjoyed it. Will that go down as a controversial Grand Prix for us? Fernando is faster than you was the exact words Mark used. Let me know if you think it's controversial. Should we have let Alonso through? But one more race in 2026, the decider for P2. Come back when we go under the lights of Las Vegas and find out who will take P2. Goodbye.